Hello, I'm Brett Storm alongside me, myself, and Matteo.
Aye, aye.
And this is the Q&A. He's here because he slept over for my birthday. And yes, it's my birthday. That's why I'm uploading this Q&A today. Well, trying to. Emphasis on trying to, because this is take two for the Q&A.
It didn't work at all. The first time actually went well, but just with this upload, wasn't it?
Yeah, the webcam website I'm recording on decided not to record, not to load it to save it. So I couldn't upload the original version. So it's just completely different video. So we're answering the question twice, but obviously you're not seeing the first times we were
And P.S.
responding to them.
I am tall and black quite a bit in real life. Just the camera.
Yeah, because I'm closer to the camera. He wants to, that. Oh, he's taller.
Well, Jen, look at the camera. Look how tall you generally look at me. I'm actually just generally tall.
So, well, starting off the questions. Pedro Morales Espinoza, I probably butchered that, but Max Mercury from the UCT, XWP, all the promotions.
Ex-club leader normally.
Yeah. Says, hello, long-time rival here. Here's a fun question. I noticed you got a nice beard going. Do you ever plan to grow it as long as you're caught someday? Take care. Yes and no. Yes, because I want to have the Brett Storm beard. But no, because my face refuses to grow it. It doesn't grow the mustache bit to connect to the beard. It doesn't do it.
Well, I had a decent sized beard, sort of like black. Do you remember that
Yeah.
about a month ago? I went to get my hair cut, and the barber who was doing it then asked if I wanted like my sideburns cut or anything. He shaved one side, and the other side was left blank, so it looked like a tortured line more or less. There's one bit shaved off. I needed to shave the whole thing because it was embarrassing more or less.
This time I'm more laughing about the fact that you said torture line in both
Yeah,
takes.
because that's what I generally look like, if I'm honest. But
Wait, would you go for a Matteo beard?
yeah, we go that long. Because the Mario beard, either versions, he's got like a longer goatee and about like a handlebar mustache what's going on.
Yeah.
So
the next question, it was from Twitter, so I just typed down a YouTube comment just so I know who sent it in and stuff. Christopher LaBelle from Twitter asks, which sports are your favorites and what are your favorite teams? Well, none, because I do not watch sports. I guess the closest one I watch is MMA, and even then I don't. I just play the games.
no
Same with
boxing.
well, I don't even watch boxing.
You did what football? You played FIFA,
Yeah.
not soccer. I will repeat. I have a strong grip with that. It's not soccer. American football is just American rugby. That is it. If you don't know what rugby is, shame on you. But it's pretty well known, I guess, around the world.
And then everyone in this company is going to be, what is rugby? What is rugby? What is this strange alien sport you mentioned, Matty?
Yeah, because let's be honest, football in the UK, football, UK sort of thing, and Euro, and they actually kick the ball more. American football, it's mainly in your hands.
And I guess the food part is the fact that you run.
Oh, they kick the ball to shoot in a weird, what do you call it, fork? I guess. I don't know what the proper thing
You're
is.
calling the goalpost? Yeah. I don't know sport terminology. You expect me to know it?
Yeah.
You shouldn't. But as to answer Christopher LaBelle's question, none. And sports entertainment, that's my favorite. Moving on to your question. What championship belt would you feel most proud to win? If you're a wrestler, what championship would you feel least proud to win? Well, WWE Championship for most proud to win, because of course, who wouldn't really say that? It's because it's the WWE Championship. Least proud to win. I mean, And the last one is a 24/7 title, and then also DDT and Heavy Metal Weight Championship. Um, I don't. I guess that's the same. I don't know if there's any other championship I'd be. Oh, actually, I know. I know. The WCW Championship in the year 2000.
Oh God, what? I don't know anyone who'd love to win that championship in that time period.
Well, Scott Steiner had a decent reign at least. And who else?
Booker,
Booker T ended up becoming a great WCW champion
yeah,
in spite of all the stuff he went
good,
through with that.
yeah. I think WWE or Eon IC WIC Championship and maybe New Japan, just mainly because in my NWA, I'm not gonna lie, the current champion doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Yes, he's a fantastic wrestler and all, but um, he's not a young guy, and I don't care if he's not a young guy or no. Yes, in my eyes, he's not a jobber. I see him in the TV division or the is it the North American they call the United
I
States
think they
title?
call some the North American Championship.
Yeah,
I know they have a national championship as well.
something like that. I can't
They have
remember.
a bunch of singles titles, I think.
Do they? I know
I
they
mean,
just
national,
yeah.
TV,
Mm-hmm.
North American.
Well,
That's the world title.
and they've also got a new women's tag titles. Of outside
I
places, they just
guess
have a main play on it. It looks kind of odd, but
I guess
it's
it's
full back.
that was announced NWA Empower. I'm guessing
Um,
because they
they
did have
actually
it.
won it.
Oh,
I think.
oh, oh, so there was a crown. It was crowned at
Yeah, talking
Empower.
about show, do you know who retired from it?
That was Awesome Kong, right?
Yeah, Austin Kong retired.
Yeah, I didn't watch Empower because I don't know. It's just his own fight. Is that what it is?
I don't generally know. I've just seen clips.
Yeah, so I've not watched it, but I know what
Mm-hmm.
some of the stuff that's happened.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but I mean, it happened a week or so, a couple of weeks or so ago. I don't
Go
know.
and watch it, you marks, because you're watching this.
The next question, well, there's two questions here, from Creeps, aka Creep E, XWP and stuff. Oh,
Don't forget
and
ECCW.
Mr. Creepy Buzz. Well, he appeared on the most recent XWP show. He's not appeared on the recent ACCW shows. I don't know when you're planning to have him return.
That's I can actually talk about it just now if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
It will still be happening. It's
As in the Creepy's return to ACCW. You meaning? I think. Are you meaning Mania?
I mean Mania, yeah, that's still gonna happen. Creepy, you better watch your back. I don't know why I'm flattening them. I mean, I actually made him US champ, but
And internet champ and
champion.
hardcore champ. I think he's been hardcore champ.
He's won quite a few titles in my promotion.
Yeah, although then again, winning an ECCW hardcore championship is not exactly the most prestigious thing in the world.
I'm gonna call you out on that. That is not my fault. This man went ham on the defenses. But
oops, like yeah, that's that.
But it's okay with that. That can be fixed because I've got a plan how we can fix it.
Does it involve Hugh the King of Francois? Because that's seemingly right now the current race.
Well, that currently that's just a comedy.
Yeah.
So it will be fixed eventually when I'm gonna be introduced and stuff, but it's still gonna be happening. It was originally gonna be a full show, like a lot of you know. Then it got changed into highlights. Highlights still happening. It's gonna take a lot of work because I have to change quite a few different spots. But because it's in highlights, you will be getting the area. Because if it's still a full show on my feed, so you may have to wait a year. The case.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this will be finished before a year. There's a spot which I'm wanting to do, and for Brett to know, because there's many crazy spots I'm wanting to try to do. All I'm gonna say is Matteo. And
Yeah.
there's a spot I'm wanting to do. I don't believe it's ever been done on this side of core community.
I don't think it has.
I'm hoping it doesn't. If people somehow know what it is, or well, I believe I actually told some people in the core community, do not leave in the because they were offering to help.
I thought that I was the only one that was helping out with this show.
you're the only one helping, like the yeah, but they we'll not get into this, but the kind, just some off book, won't mention names. But that was just a general cough. I was not going to say anyone's names. God's sake, have a bit of a time on me.
Usually when that happens, you do the cough someone's name cough. That's usually what happens.
Have a bit of respect. I'm not going to mention names, Sean. But I'm not going to mention names. There's another two people, but they don't need to be mentioned. That sounds bad, doesn't it? That sounds terrible.
Yeah, they don't need to be mentioned. They're just jabronis. They don't need to be mentioned.
There are two people I'm quite close with in the community, but well, anyway. Just be happy. End of.
Now, actually, moving on to Creepy's question, because we didn't get to it.
Poor Creepy.
Yeah, because Matteo decided to
plug.
Just
shameless plug.
Put the show hostage. So, it's just a Q&A. Anyway, do you have a specific moment where you can look back and think, that's when I became a wrestling fan? That's his first question. Undertaker versus Batista, Survivor Series 2007, Inside Hell in a Cell. That's the first match I ever watched. That's the first moment that I remember of wrestling. So, that match for the world title is the main event of Survivor Series 2007.
Now, I remember my first match being, it must have been reruns. Now, when you were thinking, it must have been because of the time period, because how old I would have been.
Yeah, and considering the match.
Jeez. It was Eddie Guerrero and GBL. If you don't know what I'm on about, chair shot to the head.
I mean, both of the matches have that, but Judgment Day, the one you think of when you think of Eddie Guerrero versus JBL, it's that one.
And I didn't really understand at the time. My brother was watching it. My mum, being a mum, turned it off and more or less tried to explain what the blood was. It was just a mouse, I think I was trying to say. My mum didn't want me to watch that because I don't think that would have been the right thing, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But look at me now, I'm a big wrestling mark, so it didn't work, did it? But
yeah, and you found out that it's not true. It was not truly tomato sauce. It was something a lot worse.
Yes.
Oh, it's not easy on repeat viewing because of
it's so gruesome, and what's frightening about it is how much actual blood it was.
Yeah, the fact that Eddie actually cut too deep. That's what it was. Oh,
it was too deep. I thought it was like a blood cell or something when he popped.
Well, you might have, but it was like you cut too deep, and that. Oh. But a second question. Also, Creepy versus Storm. Thoughts? I'll wait. That's my thoughts. In character would be my thoughts, obviously, because yeah. Out of character though, I think it would be a great story. I think it'd be a good story, Creepy versus Brett Storm, and it could very well happen in FPW. Because we're both in FPW. Here's a plug for Future Pro Wrestling. We're both in FPW. Yes. It's an Xbox promotion, and our cause got created for the show because they were hoping that that'd be on 2K22, but 2K22 was postponed to March 2022, and we were hoping for cross-platform community creations. I actually never heard about it being cross-platform, but it might be. But we're both in the promotion, so it could happen. Yeah. And it could be a good story. Mm-hmm. And if you want to check out FPW, looking at the time that we're recording this, day 2, it might be that the show is happening as this is loaded.
No, yeah, you might become champion.
Yeah. I'm in the main event of FPW First Blood.
And where am I? Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, you're not on the card. You're not important enough.
Excuse you, my friend. I'm too damn important to show up on the show. That's how important I am. Because I'm going to be I'm making the challenge. I'm on the TV champion. Win or retain, it doesn't matter to me because it's just going to end the same result. The person's just going to be pinned by me. Simple as that. Me become TV champ. You'll be world champ, hopefully. Hope you just have to get measured for me. That's why you're winning it. The only reason, because you're the only person I trust to actually measure about. And Jeeves.
It'll be measured perfectly to fit around
my waist.
Yes, my waist.
My waist. But about Jeeves,
Oh, did we mention him?
I don't know. We
I
mentioned
think we did
G's.
mention him.
Yeah.
What? Like, just in that one bit in the roleplay section of the Discord thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Best guy ever, Jesus.
Anyway, moving on. Check out First Blood. If you read First Blood, it'll either be done by the time this is uploaded or happening as of now when it's uploaded. So moving on to the next. This is more of a comment and less of a question, but he's got a question a bit later on. Gotta say, I really enjoyed this new era of the channel. Been watching since the XWP days, but I never comment because of my shyness. Sorry for the bad spelling. English isn't really my first language. Well, it's good that you're.
Quite good. He's been there since the beginning.
Yeah.
Beginning of XWP, I should say, not beginning of the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm happy with anyone who watches my videos. Like, even if they comment, if they don't comment, I don't mind. It's good that you
at least you've gained the more confidence to actually say something, because some people don't have the confidence to say anything, to be honest. So good on you for actually trying.
Next one, and it's now a question again, but it's more of a rhetorical, joking question from Mikel Krath, or just Krath, in Flashbang's Twitch universe and my YouTube universe on WB2K19. Why does Flashbang lower my stats? Here's why. I don't know. Yeah, and I think we're just gonna move. I was thinking there would be more to talk about for that one, but no.
Check out Flashbang's Twitch.
Yeah.
All the shout outs today.
Yeah, everyone's getting a shout out. Shout out for you. Shout out for.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, especially if you support us. If you support Blair, subscribe to me. If you're gonna subscribe to anyone who we've mentioned, subscribe to me. I upload most regularly, definitely.
Anyway,
we've lost the questions, so you're screwed.
My phone just turned black. That's what it was. It didn't turn off anyway. Have you ever, saucy one, person that's represented by RED in Flashbang Twitch universe and my YouTube universe, he asks, have you ever done something and then regretted after? Yes. You didn't ask for specifics.
And you will never get specifics.
Yeah. You should have maybe asked for specifics.
I might have killed a man. You never will know.
He didn't.
What do you know?
Banana, no, but maybe a different story.
Leave my child alone.
You do not get the reference, and you never will. Anyway, last question. What is the video you love making the most, and what is the one you least like making? Well, it's pretty well known in a way that what one I least liked making, the All-Star Tournament. It was way too long, way too much.
Too much work for you, in my opinion.
Pride came before fall, basically, because it came out after those bunch of shows where it's like SummerSlam.
You were nailing it. You were in the highs of highs.
Yeah. SummerSlam was a bunch of great matches there. Psychopath, one of my favorite shows I've done. Nightmares, another great show. Survivor Series, great show. So I was like, oh, the All-Star Tournament's going to be great. It's going to be great. No, it was not.
The best way to describe things when people are doing these sort of things, like making shows, try your best, but remember to don't push yourself and get everything's going to turn out the way. They're so good, but don't put them such a high pedestal, because I think everyone will agree. Your own opinions on yourself, you're going to be harsher on yourself, let's be honest. I'm harsher to myself than I am to anyone else. And that's why I try not to give yourself too much pressure, because you're not gonna get over your own standards, to speak fair.
I just realized we made it this far into the video. 19 minutes and 20 seconds. This is not your face reveal.
Hello, everyone.
So it took that long for hello. Actually, you probably said at the start.
Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah.
My name is not Mario. My real name.
So before I say about the video I most like making, Mario, go. What was your what video do you least like making?
I loved making my original content, and that was a CCW. It does not stand test the time. Let's be honest, Reverend of Horn. That,
Remember,
no.
remember when the extreme underdogs argued over sandwiches or whatever they talked about?
Oh yeah, that was the in-game promo.
Yeah, it was an in-game promo. Like, obviously, it would have been better if we just did like the promo bit and then we put on text.
Yeah.
With that, like, so
We were just too lazy. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. We were just too lazy. But with and Die Might You'll Die machine. Oh, I was a machine gun carry for a second.
Again!
Yeah.
He said he was almost going to say the first take.
Oh god. But yeah, I'll share it. But he was IC champ, you were IC champ, I was IC champ.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah, don't forget. I think it was the first ever.
Yeah, you were the first, but you lost at the same show to Alex Shelley.
Yeah.
Because of Raven.
I had a wife with Raven. I almost killed him.
No, you almost killed the ref.
Yeah, that was the ref. But probably the most one I'm excited for. You can say it's made. Well, it's not finished, but that's made. WrestleMania, the newest one I'm doing. That's going to be a big show. New era, a lot of interesting stuff is happening. I'm not just saying that so you can watch it. No, honestly, I'm not. I'm just being honest. It's a brand new era. Obviously, that was going to happen there. And a lot of stuff is changing for the better or the worse. Depends on your opinion. If you think the wash, you please on my ego. But hopefully you think it's good and all that. If we can go well for that, and we'll just wait and see what happens in the future. You know.
Well, it's a big show. But anyway, well, it's not what he says in the actual show.
It's BS. That's what it is. No more BS.
Big show. No, you don't get to say no more me. But anyway, the show. Well, the video I like making the most, I guess, Psychopath season 3. I'd be the show overall that I enjoyed the most. Of course, the recent videos I've made, I enjoy making. Oh, my ear's tired. The recent videos.
You bore me.
At least I'm not all like. I'm not. At least I'm not like Al Snow.
Redhead.
Did you not get the reference?
What?
Did you not get the reference from me saying Al Snow?
Did he fall asleep? But
no.
What happened?
Mick Foley always says.
Oh, he's boring. Yes.
Yeah. There'll never be a best of Al Snow DVD.
Didn't he pants him? You know what I mean by that, don't you?
Well, I know what you mean by pantsing some, but I don't remember it happening.
In the crowd, didn't he like cough like children or something?
I do not remember. I do not remember that. But anyway, the videos I like making most is probably XWP Psychopath Season 3. Mania 3 was also great. XWP Mania 3, that was really good. Any Royal Rumble was great to put together. And then a lot of the recent videos I've enjoyed making. So yeah, that was all the questions that I got.
You've got some more for me.
What?
I've got one more.
Okay, go. And remember,
what's the biggest bump you will take?
Oh,
if you were a wrestler.
This is because you mentioned in the other take, isn't it?
Did I?
Yeah, and that's probably right.
I don't remember that.
You said oh, you did a give and take, whatever.
Oh yeah, give and take. Yeah, I mentioned that.
I have no idea. I have no idea what the biggest bump I'd take.
Like we're going to do. I know mine.
Go ahead and say it.
I'll be willing to go through any glass, any barbed wire, any flames.
I thought you said grass.
You know I struggle to pronounce something, so
yeah,
I don't blame you.
It's just I thought you said grass.
I'm willing to take needles in some places, not in the mouth. Well, maybe in the cheek. In the head. Well, I'm not going to be doing deathmatch wrestling, to be honest. But those are things I'm willing to do, because in my opinion, in professional wrestling, I'm going to put people through what I'm willing to put myself through. Because I'm never going to grab someone, like, okay, let me tombstone you outside of the ring. But if you try to do anything like that to me, I'll complain. No, I want to be willing, if I ever do become a wrestler, I want to be able to give and take.
So, yeah, that's all the questions.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
And hopefully this video actually goes to, come on,
It's not as long.
camrecorder.com.
It's not as long as last time.
Not yet. Because the matter of how long this outro is, I guess. But yeah, that's it for this video. The next video, will be longer. The, the next video will be WWE 2K19 YouTube Universe Mode Survivor Series. It'll be an hour and 40 minutes long, over that a bit. A bunch of matches on the card. Got the pre-show match and the NXT bit. So yeah, it's a long 2K YouTube Universe video, and that'll be uploaded tomorrow. So I'll see you all on that video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.